The stream just started.
Oh.
We'll just cut that out.
No one will be watching it, so it's fine.
Okay, I think Gavin sent me. Yep, Gavin sent me a invite.
It's not like anyone's gonna be watching, except the people in our Discord calling like the 2 people from NM probably. So.
True.
It doesn't have to be too professional, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay, that worked. That worked. Okay, let me add another one.
The best part is we are just commentating a game where we only know one single person and what they're capable of. So it's not like we can be like, whoa, this guy's playing worse than normal, or like vice versa, or something like that.
Yeah. So that one's that. That one's that.
So would we basically just stuck like double play by playing, or what? Like when the
hold on, I'm trying to like. Okay, that one's that. That one's that. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go up. So if I take that and I copy that, no, I can't do that. I can't do that, can I? Sorry guys, I'm messing with the thing right now. How do I actually get into the lobby? How does one get into the lobby? Copy, paste. There. 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 And then that one's that. Okay. Okay. You can see my stream and everything good, Kyle?
I mean, you haven't streamed in Discord.
I'm not streaming in Discord?
Can you not?
Hold on.
You should be able to. Just so I can see it in real time. Yeah, there you go.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't know when they're gonna put me into here.
I have no idea. Says they're all playing.
It's gotta be windowed, right?
What?
I'm just messing with my settings right now. So, video.
Why do you want it to be windowed, though?
So I can go back and forth and edit the
fair enough.
the graphics. I have a graphic up to where we so it's out of 5, so I need 3 wins, so I have like the panels that I can mark off. So
hell yeah.
And I should put something in here like which game it is.
No, but the wins will tell you.
That's true. That's true.
That's what they do in a lot of shit I watch. Oh, well, there it goes.
Let's go NMCC. User. Okay, hold on. I gotta join them. Okay, private match. Join party match. No. Oops. Fuck. Ooh. Don't worry about that. Also, the name of the team is wrong. It's Elira. How does one join?
I have no idea. Sounds like they should have told you that.
He sent me the password and stuff, but I'm not sure how to get into it.
Off to an absolute booming start here.
I mean, the game hasn't started yet. We're gonna start the commandeer here soon, so. We just gotta not do it during the game. Hold on, Gavin's messaging me. Go to private and hit join private match. Custom games, private match, join party match. I'm guessing that's what it is.
Yeah, because that'd be. That's
okay. Spectate. Okay, so what we got here today, Kyle? We got a match. Scrim, NMCC versus Elmira down in New York. The lineups today is our own main man, Gavin. Owls bro. He's a champ 1 currently. We got Electrify, or Ryan, on their team. He's a champ 2 to 3 usually. And then a Diamond 1, Wilder 24. So, that is the NMCC lineup. They don't have any subs. We're not going to worry about them switching out anybody. After that, for Elmira, we have Cade, i.e. Florida Man. He's a champ 1. We got Jared. His name is Money. He's a plat 1. Jordan, give me Elmo, plat 1. Elira, Blur God, Diamond 2. Parker, also known as Sparky, plat 2. So, those are the current lineups today. I'm not sure exactly what Elmira's going to come out with, but I guess we'll see whenever the game starts.
I'll say one thing for sure. They're all better than us.
That is very, very true, Kyle. I couldn't agree with you more.
Especially you.
Oh yeah, no, I am absolutely terrible at this game.
And that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're here commentating and not playing the game. So how do I turn you up? Like this, not like that.
Oh. Looks like they're joining their teams.
Okay. And we're off to start game 1.
Looks like Elmira is rocking with Sparky, Florida Man, and Money for the first game.
Okay. That's of course they have the plats in there, which I mean generally a plat isn't known as a very good rank, but that's what they have to work with. So
I didn't know if they had to do them like that, but
well, it's just how it is, man. That's Florida Man, easily their best player, circling around champ 2 to 3. Almost the top rank in the game. And then I'm pretty sure Wilder was the one for NMCC this year that actually transferred. So he's here to help them out. I know he's been coaching Gavin a lot.
I've heard it's a improved roster from last year. But
It's
we're yet to see that for ourselves.
We did watch a lot of the games last year, and there's definitely some loose ends that got tied up. So we're lucky to see that. But now Sparky with the miss on the aerial, looks like he adjusted right and recovered well. And they're just keeping the pressure on. Gavin putting the ball into the center. However, it was a pretty easy clear by Sparky over here. It looks like they're just really keeping the pressure on. Elmira right now is really having a hard time getting it down on the other end.
But they haven't let in a goal yet, so
that's true.
Defense wins championships.
That is very true. But I mean, yeah, you know what? I can't argue. I can't argue with that. They're playing very well right now. They have a nice 3-man counterattack.
Maybe that's the way they look to get into the game, is by making a save and scoring the break.
That would be very nice if they could boom a shot downfield into the goal.
They certainly are taking a lot of heat right now.
Oh, and that's in. Great goal by Wilder 24. Just keeping the pressure on. Absolute lack in defense from all of the pressure they were putting on that whole time. 1-0 NMCC.
Yeah, I mean, you give your opponent that many chances, and I mean, they're bound to score one of them.
They are. The scoreboard right now, we're looking about 5 shots for NMCC, 0 shots for Elmira. So far, a very dominant performance. Oh, Florida Man with the flip reset off the ceiling.
Oh.
Very, very good flip reset. Almost a goal.
Maybe that's some of what they're looking for is a little bit of carry performance. But I guess we're I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what their plan really is, because we haven't seen them get out of their end very much so far.
That carry will have to be it'll have to be a thing for them to win. It's looking like right now, but I mean, it's a 5-game series, so we got plenty of time to see if they can pull something out of the bag, get some nice passes off. You know, teamwork as you do in threes.
Maybe they just haven't gotten in the rhythm yet.
That's true. Could be they just didn't warm up at all.
Warm up.
Exactly. See, we know about warm-ups. We might be terrible at the game, but we know about warm-ups. Oh, and another goal by Wilder24, really showcasing his prowess in this debut for NMCC.
Looks like Elmira's really all over the place here. Looks like none of them are really in ordinary positions for defense. They're all scattered, really all over the place, but they're always stuck in their end. So you think they'd be a little bit more gathered together around their goal.
Yeah, it would be nice to see a little more defense, but I mean, it's really hard whenever NMCC is keeping up this constant pressure.
Yeah.
And that's just a very good off-the-wall hit. And then Gavin, dribbling it right in, almost put it in, but they had 2 defenders there. Very hard to put it in over them. Oh, and it looks like we got a Rule 1 between Wilder and Florida Man. This will be interesting. The 2 best players on each team. Granted, I would love to say Gavin is the best player because he's my homeboy, but, you know, we don't discriminate. Ooh. Oh, and almost a great sneak in top corner. Oh, and that's just wide.
Looks like Wilder being in the Rule 1 has not really changed too much yet. Looks like the 2v2 pressure, NMC is still on. Ooh,
oh,
we have
and as you say that, oh, yeah. It looks like somebody broke the Rule 1.
Ooh.
Well, you know what happens there. Karma. So, we'll see what happens here. You can, or at least I would expect a NMCC goal here, probably within the next 45 seconds.
I mean, it looks like they've gotten the ball out of there in a couple more times than they had in the previous few minutes, but looks like they're kind of a mess right now. They're not really under control.
I agree. It's really looking like this whole game's a mess for them, to be honest with you, but they're at least trying to give it a fight.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the desperation has gotten them a little bit more courageous to venture out of their own end. But
yeah, they might want to like do, you know, a little expedition out onto the other side of the pitch. Oh, almost snuck there. Florida Man with a great save.
Yeah, but it looks like it might be a too little, too late. But
yep.
There's still 2 more games for NMCC to win before it's all over. So
I like that.
They've got time to turn it around.
And of course, Wilder24 on the top of the leaderboard, as expected. Florida Man for Elmira at the top of the leaderboard for them. Wilder with 2 goals, 3 shots. Very good performance. Overall, kind of dominant by NMCC. It was about
dominant. It was 11 shots to 1.
Yeah, it was.
Wilder was very efficient with his shot percentage. So we'll look to see if he can keep up that efficiency every time he gets a good chance.
That would be very nice. Okay, let me try to put this in here. No, that's not right. There we go. Okay, it's annotated. And we are going into game 2 out of a best of 5. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
almost with the rebound.
All right, it looks like they're coming out the gates in the same way they ended the last game. But we'll see if Elmira can really get on their feet here in this game. It looks like they're going to get off to an early goal here.
Wow, and they already have more goals than they did last game.
Yeah, in under 30 seconds, they've improved on last game. So it looks like they have made a substitution. They subbed out, I believe it was Sparky for Give Me Elmo. So
okay,
yeah, it looks like he's really come in to make a difference.
Making a huge difference already. He already has as many shots as they did last game and more goals. So
yeah, it looks like he's really come in to change the game for Elmira.
Who knows? Maybe he'll give Florida Man a run for his money.
It looks like he is single-handedly providing a lot of pressure for Elmira here, as they seem to still have some defensive struggles going on.
And that's really what they need. It's oh,
Oh.
wow.
That is a what a save right there. And
That is definitely a what a save moment right there.
Yeah, when you're giving me Elmo and you see that shot go back, you expect one of those teammates to save that, but unlucky.
It is very unlucky. Really, Money should have had that. Granted, it was a very hard save still. Snuck it right there. If you see your opponent miss the ball right there, it's really hard to kind of almost like assume that they're gonna miss it, because you want to have trust in your teammates. So whenever that happens, it kind of just like creates a wedge almost.
Yeah, but that is NM getting on the board, so it is even at 1-1. And NM are looking to maybe regain a little bit more form after that early goal.
A very nice shot right in front of goal, and a great save by Give Me Elmo. Very good clear, showing his difference that he's making for this team. Really night and day. It's almost like they're a completely different team with him.
But if you're NM, you definitely would like to have that back, because that was really close. You
you would love to have that back.
Yeah, you'd like to get a second chance at that, just because you feel like you really could have scored there. But
you know, sometimes
1-1, so.
Sometimes you don't score on those opportunities, and it's sad to see, but hopefully they can get another one back right here. Off the back wall for a nice hit by Gavin, just wide.
Yeah, probably didn't get the contact he wanted there, but it was a good effort.
And a nice pop-up right to the middle for Gavin. And they're just kind of hitting up the field. 2 people in goal. That's an easy save for NMCC.
Yeah, and they look the counter deck here. See if they can make anything of it.
Well,
and no one took the ball. So,
and of course,
next time.
Give Me Elmo there with the clear to almost save for sure breakaway goal. And it's right over Wilder. That's a very hard hit, and hit by his teammate. Wow.
Well, it looks like
oh no! Wow, this is
areas, but they seem to be pretty open to the counterattack in this game.
That's very true, and it's looking like a big, like, I don't know what's happening right now, but like almost miscommunication happening.
Yeah, it's seems like they're kind of.
Oh, yeah, and Money with the goal.
But we'll see if they can look to get it together a little bit here. And they
had a triple commit there too.
Yeah. But it seems like Give Me Elmo has really brought the offensive presence that Elmira is looking for.
Oh, of course, he is providing a huge difference. They are getting it out of their end and actually creating offense, unlike last game.
Seems like a couple of them are still tending to sit back, but he's really transitioning their game into a little bit more offensive than they had last game.
And that right there was just a great shot on goal as well. And but of course, Gavin in position as usual. Pass right into the middle, and it's up for Gavin to score.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we were expecting to see in the second game. Even though Elmira's had a little bit more fight back, we are still seeing pretty good play from NM on the offensive end.
That was absolutely fantastic. Great pass in, great goal by Gavin. 2-2, NMCC versus Elmira. Let's see if we can take the win here and force the pressure on Game 3.
Well, it looks like they're putting them under a lot of pressure right out of the gates on this kickoff here, but no one's really there to get that ball.
Of course, it's still in Elmira's end, which we expected from the start.
Yeah, they really have not been very good at getting a good clearance out of their own end. It seems like they have to do a lot of individual work to get it out. But
yeah, it's really looking like there's not a lot of team player passing here. Not to say that they're doing that bad this game, but if they could almost string some passes together between each other, and oh my God! As I say that
is a pass string together right there. That's what you want to see when you string some passes together.
Right there with a tap up by Money, and of course, who else could it be but Give Me Elmo to score the aerial goal. Top bins, very hard save to make, and now it's 2-3.
Oh, I don't know. It's looking like that's pretty much. If you're Elmira, it looks like that's the strategy that they want to go for, is just throw something up for him to go get, because it seems like he is the.
He's really just doing everything. And that's a nice shot at goal, but that's also a very easy save for Electrify.
Yeah, the other two are looking to play a lot more defense, so if they can just keep giving him good through balls, they're lobs for him to make something of, then maybe they will continue to be dangerous with him in the lineup.
Of course, you got to play your strengths, right? And he's looking like their only strength right now.
Yeah, but I mean the other two are not playing too bad defensively.
Oh, of course.
This game, but
And that's a clear out to their end, but Gavin's back to hit it to the corner. In this game, yeah, with Give Me Elbow, it's definitely a way more even game.
yeah, for
10
sure.
seconds left, still down 1 goal. They need something great here.
I guess with I don't remember how many people they have, but I feel like they have more than 4, if I remember right. We look to see if they have any more people that can pull out to make more of a difference to pull this game in their direction.
And that would be very nice for them. Way closer game, that one. Like I said, maybe it was a warm-up. We don't know.
Yeah.
Of course,
maybe they have their best player benched.
That's true.
I guess it's up to whatever you believe there.
Oops.
Give Me Elmo having a similarly efficient game like Wilder did last game, and Wilder did not get on the score sheet that game. Only one on his team not to. So we'll see if he can really bring back a commanding presence this game to win it for NMCC in the 3rd game.
Okay. So we're tied up 1-1 in the series. Let's see if we can get anything going right here. Of course, as usual, the pressure by NMCC off the kickoff. And Elira defending as usual.
Ooh.
That's a very nice save.
Like NM seems to be a lot more of an aerial threat than Elira. Ooh.
And that was
that's
definitely
something you like to see cleared.
Of course. Definitely showing the aerial threat right there with the nice aerial save. However, Electrify was right there to hit it back in off the crossbar and then just put it right in off of the initial save. Very good goal.
Yeah, that's definitely, for Elira, that's a goal you hate to see conceded because you feel like you really should have done better than that. But there's still plenty of time left in this game for them to turn things around. But
of course.
They are very capable of scoring goals in the last game, so they're definitely not out yet.
And of course, Give Me Elmo making clears and saves as usual. Very big difference maker. Definitely next time. Looks like, I mean, if I were them, I would put him in the starting lineup. But I guess you can't just judge one performance.
Yeah,
and that's just a very nice play.
He doesn't seem to have the same impact this game, so maybe he was just having a good game, but
that's
he
true.
got time to show us if it was just a one-off or not.
And right there, it was a great idea for them to really like push the pressure, as the 2 of the teammates down there left Give Me Elmo in a 3v1 situation, which is never what you want to see. And that's just an easy goal when you have that many teammates.
Yeah, it's definitely seems like defensively they are not all together, or at least not on the same page. They really lack organization when they're in their own end.
And of course, it's just like the first scrim of a season, so they do have time to work on their teamwork. This is the very first game that they're actually probably like really playing together. So hopefully they get some more cohesion in the future. And that's a nice bump up by Gavin right there. However, it goes to nothing because Elira with the great corner defense in the clear. That's a nice shot off the backboard. We'll see if someone else can come in and clean that up. Oh, just over for Gavin.
Yeah, and it looks like they were pretty open to the counterattack, but Elmira's not really played it too dangerously there.
They just try to take like the safe up the walls pass, huh?
Yeah. Really definitely feel like they could have went for more of a direct play to take advantage of NM's lack of people back,
But sometimes just one man is all you need.
True.
Even though that is not what we want to see.
Yeah, you definitely want to see some really good rotations. You want to see the team really being on the same page and knowing where each other want to be. And yeah, they really got caught out, but did not get punished for it. It looks like NM is keeping the ball still in the Elira end consistently here. So we look to see if they can really make something of all this possession they've had in the enemy's end.
Of course. And we are seeing a lot of I'm personally seeing a lot of fancy attempts right now. Great save by Gavin. However, give me elbows there for the follow-up.
Yeah, I mean, he made a really good save, but there's no one else there to help him get rid of that ball with all the Elmira players collapsing. So
it's just a very unlucky circumstance for Gavin. Great play initially, but you're never going to save that second one.
Yeah.
Oh, and while they're hitting Gavin right there, but then there's a great opportunity right here. Nobody's up besides Gavin on the right. He's not going to get there. However, Electrify's right here. See if he can lay in a nice pass off the ceiling. A little bit too high for Gavin to go up for it there. And now a big counter attack for Elmira right now.
Ooh,
but that was a
turn back around on them.
Very, very good. And they're just kind of trying for a lot of aerial play right now.
Yeah, even it does seem like NM is definitely the better aerial team, so it does seem kind of odd that Elmira consistently keeps putting it up in the air to really contest NM, because it seems like all three players on NM are really capable of going up and getting any ball.
Oh yeah, and I think honestly that might be their just strategy for this game, because last game they really won off all the aerials. And wow, Gavin just off again. And Electrify over here, I'm like, every time I see him, it just feels like he's trying to go for a kind of crazy aerial attempt or off the wall, which he hasn't had too much success with so far. But well, I say that, and then he scores a nice banger right off the ground. Yeah. Maybe he should stick to the ground.
Not quite the fancy play. I mean, it's not quite the fancy play he's been going for before, but
you know, we still take those.
Yeah, we absolutely take those. It doesn't have to be flashy. It just has to go in.
And 3-1 with 50 seconds left. Elmira's really hoping for a prayer right now. A very hard circumstance to win with.
I mean, they're definitely not completely out of it yet, but you definitely expect NM to finish this game off.
Oh, and a very nice goal. Nobody back.
That's probably the nail in the coffin right there for Game 3.
I hate to say it, but I think you're right. Now, down by 3 goals with this much time left, you would think not possible, but I never hedge my bets. Because there's a man named Tracy McGrady. And you know what I'm talking about.
But I'm a betting man. I would put money on NM winning if someone wanted to put money against it. But.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not going to be the guy to put money against that, because I think you're right.
It's looking pretty likely here.
But, and there's just a lot of pressure right now. It's really looking Elmira kind of fell apart here at the end. Yeah. Strong performance at the beginning.
Yeah, and I mean, not being very familiar with the roster, I guess we'll see if one of those other people they have on the bench is capable of saving them from losing the next game and being into the series here.
Oh, of course. And 2-1 lead for NMCC. Let's mark that down on the good old stream there. There we go. Okay.
I mean, well, Elmira was efficient. They scored 1 goal on their 2 shots, but they didn't have the amount of shots it would take to contest a 4-goal NMCC.
That is a very hard one to win right there. And if I were them, I'd probably leave Sparky on the bench here.
Oh yeah, it does look like he's the only one spectating, so I guess that does mean they don't have more subs. I thought they had more than 4 players, but...
The roster said they did, but I guess one of them is just not here right now. Oh, and as we're saying that, Sparky's back in.
All right, yeah. I mean, they've took out money, so they definitely haven't benched their goal scorer in the past couple games, but let's see if just changing one of the other pieces really makes...
Oh, wow. Right off the bat, great aerial goal of Electrify. This is what he's been trying to do all night long.
Yeah.
And look at that. The adjustment midair to hit it with the front of his car right down in the goal. Absolutely beautiful air roll.
Yeah, I mean, it's a scrimmage, so as much as you want to win, you got a little room to flex on people, you know?
Oh, of course. You can try for the fancy stuff here.
Yeah. Especially with a 2-1 lead in the series. You got some room to play around a little bit if you're really that confident.
Oh, yeah. And a big thing, too, is even if you're playing, like, competitive games and stuff, It's still nice to get out of your comfort zone and try new stuff, just to get comfortable
Yeah.
with it, because then you can actually just try to do it consistently in a game.
Yeah, I mean, would be the place to do it in a scrimmage, because this is not yet an official game. So that is coming, I believe, next week.
I am not too sure on the details of that, but whenever it is, we will do the stream for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, and Gimme Elmo almost there for another goal in his very, very fantastic play for Elmira so far.
I mean, it looks like still, even with the changes, they still don't seem to be a very cohesive unit. But they still have some individual talent with Gimme Elmo so far. But no one else has quite displayed such ability to play outside of a solid 3-man team.
And of course, there's 7 people out, so I mean, I'm not sure how much each person
Yeah.
has played with each other, so I feel like
Yeah, it definitely would be hard to really build that chemistry with a lot of swaps in and out. So
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe during the season they will stick to a main 3 lineup, but I don't know. I guess they're just testing stuff out. Like we
Oh,
said,
and
this is scrimmages, so
Wow.
best place to do it.
And here's Gavin just showing his true prowess in the game of Rocket League. Absolutely fantastic chip up, jump into the aerial for a nice second hit right over the defender into the goals. 2 goals for Gavin in this game.
It looks like my games with Gavin, where he does it all by himself.
That is the same exact story for me, Kyle.
Yeah.
When you have
not
somebody,
as good of a teammate, so he kind of has to.
It's
But
very
his
true.
teammates seem to be able to hold their own in a very competitive game here. But
They are playing very well. And of course, NMCC does not have any subs. I believe they were playing with a cardboard box last year, or I think that was his name. He was pretty good for them. I don't know where he is. I think he's still on their team, but he might just not be here for this game.
yeah, but I'd say for their 3rd man, they've probably made a pretty sizable upgrade with the other 2 players they brought in. They seem to be just about all on the same level here. I can't really say one player is that much better than the rest.
Oh, of course.
Like maybe you could have last year, and you could see a little bit of a skill discrepancy, but it seems like they have really solidified their team. But Elmira comes back with a
Pretty
nice
a
goal.
beautiful goal. A beautiful goal.
yeah.
Right off the
So,
bounce,
it is
of
a
course.
2-1.
Who else but Give Me Elmo with the goal?
Series is not over yet. They still
Oh, this is not a good
2 more
situation for
goals and they are
NMCC.
back in the series.
Oh, and Electrify able to
They
get
really
back
got
for that
saved.
save. Very nice play. We love to see the
I,
hustle plays.
True, but he looks like he might really have to continue this hero performance to keep them in the series to go to a 5th game, because I don't know if anyone else has really shown to be much of a threat. As they fall apart defensively again there.
And Warler
It's
is showing
gonna need more work to get back in the series.
very nice goal right there. Tough angle, but the air roll helped him out.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like good offense beats a very subpar defense.
You know, sometimes when you have bad defense, you don't win. And sometimes, I mean a lot of the times.
Yeah. But I don't know. Let's see if Give Me Elmo can really get them back in this game, because
Oh, of course,
They're gonna
he's
need
a huge spark plug for them.
yeah, but he's gonna have to help them put together a 3-0 run to keep themselves in the series, go to a 5th game.
And that would just be a fantastic thing if he did that. I mean, well, not for us, because of course we're here for NMCC, but
Yeah, I'm down to watch the magic.
oh, and
Oh,
of
speaking
course,
the magic.
it's looking like he's gonna
Alex.
have to get 3
Yeah.
goals for them to win now, because Electrify just coming up with a great aerial off the side of his card to the corner of the net.
That is what you expect really when these balls go up. Seems like Elmira's only got 1 player that can really contest those, but with NM having all 3 really capable of going up for those, they just become a really big threat when the ball goes that high in the air.
Oh, of course. And we've seen Elmira too this game like be a threat, and that's just a very good
Oh,
clear by
that's a
Gavin,
big
almost
threat.
on goal. And it's looking like he's gonna get a nice touch on it, but give me Elmo
Ooh.
there for the save.
Yeah, I mean, he's really doing it on all ends, but seems like it's not really gonna get him too far.
Okay, Electrify taking up the wall and missing. However, Gavin is there, but also the whole Elmira team is there as well.
I mean, three beats one.
That's very true. The whole squad was going for that shot.
Oh, the whole squad rolled up.
And a nice clear right to the middle. Wilder could get on the ball right here. It looked like a pass for Electrify into the goal. Oh my god, absolutely beautiful play.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty dominant game to cap off the series. Put the fourth game away.
Truly, I think that was going wide too.
Yeah, did look like it to me, but
you know,
I don't know.
I don't think it's too early to say. I think NMCC's got this series right here.
Yeah, I would not feel scared to say that because I would take a miracle for Elmira to come back.
It really would. That miracle being give me Elmo. But sometimes one person isn't enough.
Yeah, sometimes it really is too hard to carry when your opponents are as good as you.
That's true.
But
And a very dominant performance in the last game to win them the series. And with that, the series is finished 3-1 NMCC. Absolutely dominant performance by Gavin in the last game, and also just as a team, NMCC looked very well.
Yeah, I mean, they had 9 shots to 2, so I believe that is the biggest goal difference in all the games, or shot difference.
And
I should say.
well, it's looking like they want to play another game, Kyle.
All right, looks like their last teammate has arrived, at least according to what I read in the chat. So we'll see if they're looking to play one more game with their extra teammate, because this is just a scrimmage.
Oh yeah, that's true. Blur God did join, didn't he?
That's what they were saying.
So I guess
yeah.
I guess NMCC will just have to win 4-1, huh?
I guess we'll just have to see if this last player is maybe their ace in the hole.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess he was just he wasn't there for the first games, but let's see if he can actually make a difference for them. I would assume they're going to take Sparky. Never mind, they're not going to take Sparky out.
Sparky is
he's really just making his way in the lineup. And if they're taking Give Me Elmo out here, I don't know what the coach is doing. Wow.
All
and
right.
they did.
Wow.
I did not expect that.
Who knows? Maybe they've elected to go for more of a maybe this guy brings the cohesion instead of looking for the carry threat and Give Me Elmo. They are looking for a real 3-man unit here.
That is true, because this is their original starting just without Sparky. So this could be the people that play the most with each other.
Yeah, true.
Which, if that's true, could provide a challenge for NMCC here. And of course, Blur God already making a huge difference with the save right in goal.
Yeah, but NM still looking dangerous. Already looking like it could be the same story of them being down in the opponent's end a lot.
Oh, of course. And what I'm seeing right here is Blur God is just sitting in goal. He really doesn't appear to be doing much other than that. Of course, he was right there for the play, but he wasn't able to make it, sadly.
Hey, sometimes you just want a goalie.
That's true.
You can really go with any strategy as long as you're good enough at it. You can make it work.
That is very true. And I say that, but now Blur God really is just like looking to get up in the play on offense. And just kind of stay in midfield now.
Yeah, maybe it just took him some time to get in the flow of the game and get comfortable in the...
Get a nice feel. And that's a great pass for Gavin in the middle. However, there's no teammates there. And then a nice hit from Electrify. However, Wilder is just out of position, so he wasn't able to make the play on it.
Ooh.
And it's looking like the ball's still in the middle, and that's just off goal. Oh, wow!
Well, if you're on him, you definitely feel like you could have done better there.
Oh, of course.
Definitely feel like you could have gotten that out of your own end. But it is 1-0 Elmira in this 5th game.
Of course, just as much as we hate to see, absolutely hate to see missed opportunities on offense, we hate to see missed opportunities on defense as well. Let me, did I edit this? Okay. I'm just gonna type in winner on this stream. Yeah. Okay, and a very nice shot by Gavin, just wide.
Yeah. Oh.
And the chip up just too far for him to get to.
Yeah, I mean, it really looks like they that Elmira is really just not found any way to get going offensively. It seems like they just are constantly under fire of NMCC shots, and NMCC definitely makes pretty good on a good percentage of their chances. So, I mean, it will seem costly if they continue to let NM just get all these chances that they're letting them have up the year.
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing for them on their game plan. I think it's just like just try to keep it on their side of the field, keep the pressure up, because Elmira seems to just be like kind of almost crumbling under the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're just feeling the heat a little bit too much. You do out-pressure them, it is hard for them to find windows to like get a good attack themselves. But I also think that Elmira does seem to be pretty timid to break out of their own end a lot of the time. So,
and with that as well, a very nice save by Gavin.
He has spawned on the ball.
I haven't seen that too much. And that's a nice shot at goal, and it's just too far for them to save again.
Yeah, that seems like another one that you really would like to see saved from Elmira. But
oh, of course. You had two defenders there.
Yeah. But no one quite got on it, so 2-1 NM.
So far, a very nice performance. Blur God seems to be making a pretty good impact for them. Granted, oh, wow, and just a miss on the aerial as well.
Yeah, they are really packing in the box. They're not getting too far out of it either most of the time, so...
And NM just keeping up the pressure, and that's like Elmira's just scrambled.
Yeah, it seems like the substitution didn't really do much, but
it doesn't really do much when you play a team as good as NMCC.
Yeah, and it seems like at least from our end, Elmira did take out their best player, so I don't know.
That was a very questionable decision on my part.
I definitely don't know if they've really made a sub to put in their best 3 here, but I don't know. Maybe they're just testing stuff out. Yes,
we'll see. And like I was saying before, I would... Oh, and he's going for the flip reset again. And just barely. Just barely.
This guy's off his rocker.
He's out of his mind.
Yeah.
And Electrify really trying for just like some crazy moves right now.
He's coming close.
He is coming very close. Looks like he just needs to spend a little bit more time in free play. And, almost saved it. Very good shot by Florida Man. He really put him in a tough position there.
Yeah, he did. There's a pretty big window there left by NMCC, so... I mean,
and
really
he's also...
desperation save was all they had really left to save them.
And he's also saving himself. So, it looks like he believed he could have gotten to that. Which, I mean I guess we'll never know.
You gotta give yourself a good old slap across the face and tell yourself to get your head in the game, you know? Sometimes
yeah, you know. Sometimes you need to get the cold water so you can realize, like, if you're playing bad. And he's going up with the air dribble right there. However, he wasn't able to take it too far in the air.
Yeah, but even then, it seems like they really are getting on some pretty good attacks here. They're not really... Elmira's not really capitalizing on a lot of NM's mistakes.
And that's a very nice pinch off the wall. However, it was a little bit too far. And Electrify up with it with a pass over to Wilder. However, Florida Man's there to clear it back onto their side of the field.
Yeah, that was a really good interception on the pass, but there really was no one else to follow up his hit upfield.
And they're still down 1 goal with 20 seconds left. They need that goal in order to win this game. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, the series is over, but...
And with that, I think, yeah, it's definitely over with that.
Yeah, but I guess we'll see if they continue to play more games. I was told it was just a best of 5, and that is over. But
and that as well was just a very good finish. Just straight up. And down to 0.
Wrap it up for the last game.
That's looking like it.
Yeah,
of course.
After that whip on the wall.
Something that has really surprised me in these this series that we've been watching is Florida Man. Because I don't know if you remember, but from last season, he was a very, very good player, and he just didn't appear to be having a good day.
Yeah, I cannot say I completely recall Florida Man, but I I've seen that name in the headlines a few times.
The yeah, usually however the headlines are a little bit bad
Yeah,
when you see that.
that's what it appears to be today.
Well, it's looking like that's going to be the end. The extra exhibition match there at the end was very fun. Very nice scrim. 3-1 win by NMCC versus Elmira. Good day to be an
4-1
NMCC fan.
Yeah, sure is.
Okay, Kyle, with that, we're going to end it. And we will be back on the next game for NMCC.